Hello, my name is Slimbach, and welcome back to Long Live the Queen. Now, highlights from last time. My mom was a wizard. I killed my cousin, kinda. And my dad looks like he's 2 years older than me. So, with those being the major plot points, let's keep on going. What can go wrong, right? Oh, by the way, my cute sundress, still cute. Super adorable. So, I can do conversation much better now. And continue min-maxing, which is every girl's dream. Let's see, I can also do history, foreign affairs. Let's do foreign affairs and public speaking. Public speaking. History, foreign affairs. Yeah, that looks good. You read collections of famous historical speeches and practice saying them in convincingly dramatic fashion. You study the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbors. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problems of Ixion to the south. However, there may be trouble may be brewing in Paras as well. Okay. There's a woman here to see you. She wishes the crown to fund She wishes crowdfunding for a project. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. No. Putting all the sick people together, wouldn't that make them die even faster? We are not interested. Yeah! And let's keep on yielding. Yeah, going to court. Let's get some flattery going. And let's do some more history. Small personal details help make the recipient of your flattery feel that you have truly noticed them, which is always better than a simple, "How nice you look." You read about the history of your domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the center of a great empire, spanning the length of the western coast as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned. You request to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Sorry, lady, but I'm kinda stupid. You probably did. Like my cousin. Your Highness, the slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Corsa, the Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Don't think they meant spew there, but okay. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice, it is. The devil killed me brother and broke me mom's heart. Lied to her, they did, when she went to see why he'd not come back. Said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one, either. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but... Oh god, I had a choice. Mystery choice. That's what we're going with. You have tried to murder a noble in my domain. I have no reason to believe you wouldn't do it again. You will be in prison for the rest of your life. You'll not have me. All of a sudden, she breaks loose from guards and rushes at you. In your court dress, you are unarmed. You grope for a weapon and find only a heavy golden ornament, which you hurl in her direction. Your missile flies wide of mark. Before you have a chance to do anything else, your personal guard steps into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies bleeding on your carpet. Clean that up. I didn't die. That's good. Let's see, I'm super yielding right now. Let's talk to our magician friend. My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen, so we'll just have to wait. There may not be time to wait. This world is filled with dangers, and you will need the power of Lumen to fight them. You can't begin training until you have bonded with your crystal. Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess. You should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, we might have to take drastic action. Guess I'm just doing mystery options then. Alright, I will try to get into the treasury. Let's get some world history. No, let's get some, social going on here. Look at that bonus. So let's keep on doing flattering and get composure as well. There we go. You practice deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. A certain class of dramatic personality believes utterly that they are ugly and unpopular, even if this is untrue. Flattering their appearance will make them pull away and mistrust you. Instead, compliment their intelligence. This tends to be their weakness. As you're walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. Ooh, I might pass this! Oh, for crap's sake. That's funny, I thought owls were nocturnal. I guess I was wrong. God, you're stupid. When you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithong? Oh, look at all these fails. Fail, 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 fail. A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back. Eek! Several disappearances in the southern Kalars are thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people. Everyone dies in the end. Okay. I can see why I'm becoming queen and you're getting kicked out, dude. +1 depressed. Let's get this jewel. I need some presents. You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelash fluttering, foot stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge. Presents it is. Let's double down on presents. You are too angry to focus properly on this subject right now. What? I have a penalty? Oh, I didn't see that. Whoops. You practice wearing the royal regalia and looking at yourself in a mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. Yes, and your pretty sun hat. Remember that festival the good lady is approaching? There will be a public celebration for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. The grand ball, there will be dancing. As queen, you will be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting, possibly giving a speech. However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe? Outside of the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means to harm you, think on it now, decide later. There is a letter for you as well. It's from Brittany. I went to school with her, but she's a couple of years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently her Uncle Kevin has been acting strangely lately and shouting at shadows. She's bored and looking for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her. Anger was... Yeah, let's get afraid. Afraid, 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 depressed and afraid, lonely and afraid, lonely and afraid. You wander through the parts of the castle where other people rarely visit, but find little except spider webs. Yuck. How the heck did I have a negative on that? Because it says plus plus plus. I can dance if I want to. Let's get that increased. Public speaking is good, so dancing it is. There it is. If you tell me presence still has a negative on it. You practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and to let that energy surround you for others to share. You practice the posture and extension of a solo ballet, learning to stretch and form an elegant line with your body. I may now attend ballroom dancing on the weekends. Ooh. Today is the procession and planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. Oh, we're going to go to the parade, and we're going to make a speech. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever. My little girl. But they still look way too close. It's the anime thing, man. You prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. It's a good thing I don't have a sword since I have like a -3 in skill right now, but hey. Woo! At the end of the route, you help the priestesses turn over the earth for the new tree to be planted. After the blessing you are read, you hold up your hands and call for silence so that you can speak. Oh, I finally passed something! My affectionate greetings to you all, and my thanks, for it is the people that make this domain great. We are here today to celebrate the gifts of the Good Lady, the promise of fertility and new birth. Winter always comes, but winter is followed by spring. Each of us faces hardship, but we grow back stronger than ever. Now is the time for new beginnings, and for my beginning as your queen. Your words are met with a great applause. Yay! The procession regroups to return to the castle. And no one tried to kill me! So let's go dancing. Yay, Princess Future Queen, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. But let's see, where was accounting? I don't have any bonuses there. I have no bonuses in presence. Let's do military strategy. And reflexes. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons and battle formations. You practice tennis against multiple opponents, learning to judge at a glance when the ball is too far away to reach in time. Are you ready for the grand ball? All the nobles in the domain are here to see you, to see their queen. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. Oh, so pretty! All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. Oh, I felt everything. Seeing yourself reflected in so many eyes makes you want to run away and hide. After a moment, you force yourself to carry on, but you're sure they've all seen you hesitate. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye. The Duke of Kegel alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age. You look around the room at all your possible partners, which is to say, everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whomever you want, and you will not be denied. These are hard-hitting life choices. Let's go younger than me. You may be too young to hold a title in your own right, but you're not the youngest noble present. That honor falls on Adir, the young lord of Elath, who is only 12 and a head shorter than you are. Next to him, you look positively adult. Hi, Elodie? He looks absolutely terrified of the prospect of having to dance with a girl, but the little lord is too well bred to refuse you. Still, you'll have to be careful not to step on him. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like part of you. Now every new movement is a mystery. Partial success! I'll take it. You have been tutored in dance, of course, as has your partner, and it is simple enough to move through the motions without mishap. Between the dances, there is time for guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bits of exquisite food. Yeah! You interact comfortably with your peers, leaving a wise word in every ear. During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her bravery and courage keep our borders defended. Everyone applauds politely. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you and due to the finally inherent control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the young daughter of the Duchess of Lila and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror on the ball fields. No, Briony, she has said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? You mean the one I kinda let die from a snake? Yeah. Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close. Magic? Okay. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Let's just get some depression going. No, I want to do the, I need to get yielding. Yield! Because I want to boost up that presence. So let's keep strategy there. And get my presence on. You study the effects of battle stress on troops, and how morale can turn the tide of combat. You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree, deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel that power within you, and know that you will not be pushed aside. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. You are too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Siren, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, yet not at all old, as noblewomen go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your father? What? Okay. We're just doing mystery game tonight, apparently. You meet her eyes and imagine your mother's disapproving presence behind you. She notices your stare, but only smiles at you ever so sweetly. Darling Elodie, I hope you have been well. Fine. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. She gives a little wave and exits. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. Don't give me that look, young lady. She's a nice woman, nothing more. She wants something more. And it's not going to happen anytime soon. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. I am paying attention to what's around me. Let's get a little bit more yielding. Okay, one more presence. And let's do accounting just because. Economics, of course it's under economics. You brush up on basic mathematics with the help of an abacus. You practice focusing on your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod. Okay, now I've maxed that out for a little bit. 25, got it. It is the time of the year to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. Oh, we're not gonna do so hot here. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there's always some room for discretion. Partial success, okay. I really don't understand all these numbers. Maybe I should leave them alone. Let's leave them alone. I think they're fine as they are. Why are we asking a 15-year-old here to do the counts for kingdom? Why don't you put that off on someone with actual knowledge? As you wish. And let's see if we can get this now. Partial success. You order the guard to step aside and let you into the treasury. They waver slightly, but in the end, they stand by your father's command. Okay, and with that partial success, and now knowing I need to learn how to be an accountant, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, hope you like it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!